Welcome to Enugu State, the coal city state, the mother capital of southeast Nigeria. Enugu has assumed a consequential status as the home and pride of the Igbos, and indeed other peoples who today consider the state as home. On May 29, 2023, Dr. Peter Mbah was sworn in as the 5th executive governor of Enugu State, which registers a major dawn in the political history of this southeastern state. The maritime lawyer and foremost entrepreneur came with a vision and firm determination to make Enugu State one of the top 3 states in Nigeria in terms of gross domestic product, GDP, and a strategic design to eradicate poverty in the state. As a renowned public administrator, Dr. Peter Mbah came with a manifesto and understood what role physical infrastructure such as road would play in stimulating and driving the state economy. The big ambition of constructing 10,000 kilometers of roads within the next 8 years, as contained in his celebrated manifesto, has commenced. First, His Excellency awarded 71 roads at one swoop. There were doubts. One imagined which government had done that before. Today, some of the roads are either completed, nearing completion, or at a stage that the people can say with certainty, our votes for the man of disruptive innovation were not in vain.
I can tell you about the roads we constructed, asphalted, complete overlay, total rehabilitation, drainage works, and others. Those you can calculate going about 300 kilometers plus. But the zero potholes, the patching, the resurfacing in certain undulated areas, those areas are very difficult for you to calculate, but I can tell you, if you put those roads, they are quite substantial. You must start from somewhere. There must be an epicenter and you move this way. So it was deliberate in the policy of His Excellency that if you come to areas, if you see the way we chose where we started from in the first 81 roads that were flagged off, each area, Ababa, Emene, Transikulu, Eva Valley, Idor-Riva, Peninsula, New Layout, Okunano, Gariki. You need to start with the entrance into that area, the one that opens it up, and then the other adjoining roads, so that the flow of traffic will be seamless.
This is Transikulu, a place where movement of people and vehicles was very distressful, harrowing, and frustrating. Today, the story has changed because Peter Mbah is at work.
We all know this road. This place used to be a very tight place in terms of movement of people, goods, and vehicles, because of the narrowness and bad nature of the road. But now the road is smooth, vehicles are moving smoothly. There's no hold up at all. So the impact is clear that people can move freely, goods can move freely, and the hold up that used to have, especially along this shopping area, is no longer found. In fact, there's no hold up at all. And people can walk. There's a pedestrian walk that people can walk without fearing of maybe motor problem with traffic, with the vehicles. So it is clear that there's a great improvement.
This road was actually not so good. Not so good, and we take up to 1 hour plus before you can get to where you are going to. But right now, before you know it, you're already at where you are going to.
To stem the chaotic hold-up and traffic logjams always experienced in Gariki area of Enugu City, His Excellency Dr. Peter Mbah went ahead to do the Odudukoko Gariki bypass and St. Peter Ebony Paint Road, giving a relief to motorists and users of Abani Gariki Road.
Ụzọ a bụ Odudukoko Road, join the express. Ụzọ anụnwa otu ọ dị na mbụ ebi m n'akụkụ ebe a anyị na-agafe go na moto a na-achọ jam ịpụta n'etiti ụzọ ebrekicha ebe niile emebicha that is mmadụ na moto a na-azọ ụzọ mana Jehova bịa yuzo Peter Mbah ihe ọ lụrụ anya ebe ọsọ Chineke ga-akwụ ya ụgwọ anya ma akwụnwụ ya mana Chineke ga-akwụ ya so Chukwu yuzo Peter Mbah o cheta ụzọ asị m Chineke onye mee ka o cheta ụzọ ya gozikwe ya ọchịchị ya gaa n'iru Jehova nyere ya aka.
We are very grateful that our new government has remembered us. We are very grateful with this construction. Right away, I am now very happy that I'm living in Enugu. Formerly, I was living near Enugu.
There is no doubt that those living at Silversmith and Broderick in Coal Camp, Enugu, had abandoned the hope that any government would remember them in terms of government amenities. 32 years ago, they began to plead with various governments to give them a lease of life by constructing their roads. Today, Peter Mbah administration has remembered them.
We are very, very happy this year. We see a good thing. The road is good for us. Since 32 years, we have been in dust. So they come this year and do the road for us. We are very, very happy for him. Before, like we used to say, this place na wahala. The road is very, very bad. Tattered, looking like human beings that are unkempt. There is nothing you can write home about. But in a twinkle of an eye, between the months of, let me be precise, September down to February, we have a good road. The surface is excellent. The marking is excellent. What can I say? What can I say? I think I have every right to shower encomiums on Peter Mbah. He is our number one right now.
Asata Mine Road is another achievement that would be tied to the name of Peter Mbah for years to come. Asata Mine Road is a long road spanning from Abani Road through Jamboree toward Agric. That's the local name. The important thing is that Asata Mine Road has been done to the joy and gratitude of the people of the area.
Before, now, this road was so bad. Potholes, very rough. We don't go here again in the rainy season, especially in the rainy season. But now, the new government has come, aware this road. And you can see with me, it's now third from here up to Jamboree, and it's still heading to Agri. Very, very useful now. The riders here now can now benefit. All of us are benefiting. The assist bearing is no longer spoiling. But before ever that, every week you must go to mechanic to repair your keke.
mana ka ụzọ a dịbụ na mbụ ọ dịghọ mma. Ọ bụgodị na iche ime taụn sị ka ịbata ebe a mgbe na-arụba ụzọ ị nọrọ na keke ukwu ga-agbajugodi gị because galop dị ya ọ sụọ gị gbago ọ sụọ gị gbada mana since arụrụ ụzọ a dị smooth ụzọ a dị mma.
Since the creation of Idor-Riva layout 42 years ago, no government presence of any sort had been recorded in the area. Idor-Riva, being one of the biggest layouts in Enugu, has breezy, brilliant ambience close to the sprawling Udi Hills. Governor Peter Mbah came with a Midas touch, and Idor-Riva has changed for the better with standard roads. Meniru by Mount Street bypass, Emeka Ebila Street, Idor-Riva Secondary School, Akwihechi Mount Street, Umuchu, Umuachina, Ilo Franco Street, Sir Charles Ozude Street roads, Umezohachi Street by Idor-Riva. Roads of amazing interconnectivity with drainage system.
This road, of course, before now has been in a total mess. I think we are very, very glad. We are happy to see the level of work that is being done. Everybody's excited. As a matter of fact, one thing that the road has helped us this period is, reducing the stress that residents around here go through, especially when it rains. Anytime rain drops, it becomes a very difficult thing to, navigate through this road. Here, specifically here where we're standing, used to be a very used to be in a very bad condition, but since this has been done, it's been a very smooth ride, for everybody living around here.
From the year 1975, when this road was created as a layout, there has never been any road work on this very particular place. The worst part of it all is that this place became so deteriorating and so depopulated that you can't even see a vehicle passing this place for the past 48 years. But by the grace of God, by the coming into power of the present governor, Barrister Dr. Mbah, we began to see beauty of democracy in this place. As he promised us during the campaign that he is going to build this road immediately he take over the seat as the governor of Enugu State. Instantly, when he started his governance, the next thing he did is to do what? Is to commission this road, October last year. And from that October last year, the community of this Idor-Riva have never been the same. Everybody in this area looks like a newborn baby. In fact, as at the last Thursday, when this stone base take off, the whole community, up and down, everybody was on the road. What were they doing? They were rejoicing and jubilating. So at the end, that hard road is going to be on this very particular road. That is the thing that governor has done in this place.
We have to compliment the governor and say very thank you from College Road. One of the things I appreciate about the construction of this road is that it was done very fast and quick. It was not delayed, unlike many places where they award contract and after 6 months you see a small road like this still under construction. But this one was done very fast. I think within a month, within that December period, the road was started and it was finished immediately. So we are very grateful for that.
you will appreciate His Excellency is a man of optimal performance, a man of his words. During the campaigns, he said 10,000 kilometers of road will be constructed. And today, Enugu State has witnessed that the roads have almost been done. Some have been completed, some are just about to be completed, some may not even have begun. But the impressive thing about it is that these roads are done on a solid level. There are drainages, there are walkways, there are road markings, the things that will beautify. And at some point, you will also see solar energy light that beautify the roads, so that you may like to drive in the night even rather than the day because of the beauty of the whole thing. The idea is that every road in Enugu State, every essential road will be done. Now you ask yourself, which road is essential? Idor-Riva had never seen road for a long time, and it could be attested to by some of the residents, people living around there, that they have not seen any government presence. But today, the story has turned around that Governor Peter Mbah has remembered them. But mark you, His Excellency is not doing this simply because he wants to construct roads. He wants to make sure that FDI, that's the foreign direct investment, will be coming into Enugu State. People coming to invest, because that's what we want. Enugu must return to its former glory as the capital of the southeastern states, because we value this state a lot. So many persons have gone through this state, and we must beautify it. We must make it what it has been, what it ought to be. And I'm sure that within the next 4 years, 8 years of His Excellency, most of the roads that you are looking at will be done. And I appreciate His Excellency, and I thank him immensely, because this is a man you'll be proud to work with. The roads are beautiful, and they will get to almost every corner of the state. His promise of 10,000 kilometer roads is not a joke.
Before, here there used to be congestion, understand? There used to be road congestion. But ever since this road was built by our governor, Peter Mbah, the road has been so beneficial to us, because we can see cars are parked, they can easily park, customers can easily, get their ways, you understand? And even some other people that used to make use of this road that can now easily access it.
The road is very, very nice, and we are benefiting from the road, because the road reduces traffic from the Shima Avenue, and the bypass from here to Fun Village. The road is very nice.
ensure that those roads last minimum of 10 to 20 years. That I can assure you, except if human element. Sometimes some people get right of way and they start breaking our asphalted road so that they can put one pipe or the other. We thank God that His Excellency had given executive order to stop those. And we are also working in synergy with the Water Corporation on the areas where pipeline waters, pipelines, are being laid, so that we will be there together, open the earth for them to put their pipes and be able to cover it accordingly, so that the contractor will not feel that we destroyed the roads that he had given guarantee that it will last minimum of 10 years. So I want you to note that every contractor that we're working with right now, penned down that his road, the road he's constructed, we are indemnified for the next 10 years. So you see pothole and other things that are not we did it, he will do it at his own cost.
Dr. Peter Mbah is gradually changing the definition of politics. Political promises are becoming political realities. Belief and trust in governance has found their way back to the people's consciousness. His Excellency, Governor Peter Mbah had literally converted Enugu State to one big project site. Some roads are completed, some others are nearing completion. As work is in progress, the people are yearning for more. The road yet under construction are many indeed. And the Governor of Enugu State, Dr. Mbah, has assured and reassured that he will complete over 10,000 kilometers of roads in the course of his administration in Enugu State. Good thinking, good roads, happy people.